I was just standing here waiting for the rest of my family to come out. We took a mini vacation, but to me it's deeper than that. Um, where I am now, I done went from Memphis to Mississippi, and my ancestors have been calling me um, to this land. And it brought me to this conversation of saying sometimes you don't know where they want to bring you, to who they want to bring you to. Like it can be certain people that for a while you've been beefing with, and then you end up in this situation whereas you are drawn to these people, and sometimes your ancestors see through different veils where they can see the hearts of some of these people in both negative and positive ways. So let's just start with the negative ways. Sometimes you can see the negative ways, and your ancestors may want to show you that you was right. You have nothing to be ashamed of when you want to kind of like move away from certain family members and things like that. And you will find that certain family members won't change, certain family members, friends, mates, no matter how bad you want them to. I can jump on over to some of us be in certain relationships and we want our significant other to be, different. And in this life, they just don't seem to be the way that we would like them to be. And not saying that that's a bad thing, because some of us go through really traumatic things, whether it's abusive relationships, verbal, physical, mental, whatever type, is no excuse. And sometimes we stay in those relationships thinking that that's a place that we should be, and it's not a place that we should be. And what our ancestors will show us, that being hard-headed is not the way to go. And they'll sit back and watch us, and they won't assist and improve in that area, because some areas they're not supposed to assist and improve. Some areas you have deemed that in this life you wanted to do something different, but there's so many beings around you that don't want to see you grow that they will push you towards the negative when in your heart you feel that you need to be doing something better. So I want to pause and say that you need to watch out for those beings. The beings that you feel that don't want to see you grow, but you're stuck in this situation where you have to see them constantly and see them every day. They, to me, are no different from demons that walk this land. I don't care if they have the title of being your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your auntie, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your mate. I don't care what the title is. Demons come in all shapes and forms, and demon is not just a Christian term. Demon is a term that can go all around. And remember, I didn't say demons, messengers, I said demons. And they conceal themselves in some of these vessels and bodies. And when it's like that, you need to be the light that you was meant to be, that starseed when you chose to come into this life, to fight and be a warrior, to distinguish between the different species and beings that is supposed to be on your team and that's supposed to be around you. If you do not know that, then it's going to be hard for you to move on and move around in this world. It's creatures and things here that see your light and want to suck it. They want to just drain you. And it's not just some metaphysical stuff. It's not just some jargon or just some mythos stuff. It's literal things that's actually happening to the starseeds here, that's happening to the gods, that's happening to the goddesses and things here. Right now, I know you have heard throughout the years that it's a spiritual war, but it is, and it is so deep. It is one of the things that is not to be taken lightly. A lot of the war right now is going to have to do with mental war. It's a mental battle when you can't wake up and you feel bad. And the thing about it is you don't even see your enemy. Your enemy sometimes is invisible. Your enemy sometimes comes in different forms, different shapes, And that's why you got to build up your light to see your enemy so you'll be able to fight them. When you came here, when you first came here, you may have been equipped, but it's a lot of beings and things that's crafty too, that learn to adapt to the way that you are, and by them being able to adapt to the way that you are, it makes it harder for you to fight them off. So you need to keep your energy level up. It's not just a joke far as you maintaining and trying to find a way to be happy. You're supposed to find a way to be happy. Even if it's stepping away from those beings and people that are no longer good for you, you know, you have the direction and the tools to kind of lead yourself through this thing. You did not come unequipped, you came equipped, and your tools is all around you, even though some beings try to steal that from you and hide your true destiny and your true purpose of being here. Remember, the light of your ancestors and the light of your spiritual team will always guide you to the things and places and beings that's supposed to lift you and help you ascend. When you do well, your ancestors and your team do well. Remember, you are not here alone. You are with a trillion army, an army strong, you know, all type of sorts of beings that's for you, not just against you.